I got the Utah DLC. Reed gave it to me for my birthday. Game change detected. Okay. What does Utah look like? Let's see, we have a lot of towns up there. Tennessee?
Yeah. Into Utah.
There's St. George.
There's my hand. Oh my god.
Okay. You could look here if it's
I've been to Ogden. I've been to Salt Lake. I've been to Provo.
Been to Moab?
Yeah. All the majors.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's way easier to see there than when I was looking here.
Yeah,
what a
yeah,
dumbass.
I was wondering why you were looking over there. I'm surprised they don't have what was the city that they did most of the Winter Olympics in? I know it was Salt Lake City, but all the events were held
City.
Park City. I'm surprised they don't have Park City.
Park City. Park City.
I don't think so. Okay.
Oh.
I also haven't been around Washington very much. The next state is Idaho.
Jackpot.
There's gonna be a lot of potatoes. I like potatoes too. I'm waiting for Texas. Come on, Texas. Okay. Let's see if we can get a job from here into Utah. What is Utah? UT? Yeah. You can go to Provo. You can take an all-terrain crane. That actually sounds pretty cool. How am I doing on... Oh, I have email. New special transports. Cool. Okay. Okay. So I have plenty of... I've had plenty of sleep. I think I'll take the all-terrain crane. Let's do that. When does the job... Job expires in 25 hours. Okay, we have plenty of time to get there. Yeah, I'm good. Wow, Legacy. You haven't been following me? I'm hurt. He lied. Oh, I need to turn my lights on. There we go. You usually watch on the YouTube. No, it's fine, dude. I'm just giving you a hard time. So yeah, as far as tank mechanic goes, I really want to like that game, but it's way too buggy right now. There we go. I think the problem is they probably gave themselves a release date, and they realized that they weren't done yet, but they didn't want to push back the release date. So they just said, screw it, release anyway. Which is, you know, the wrong decision to make. Oh yeah, it has tons of potential. Wow. Yeah, they really need to just focus on fixing problems as opposed to adding content at the moment. The fact that my tank was fully painted showed in the tank layout that it was 100% done, like the mouse over menu on the right hand side, but when you did the tank details it said the painting wasn't completed yet. And if I scrolled through all the parts, they all showed they were painted. That's that's a major problem. Like, people joke around with stuff and say, you know, oh, my character can't climb over this 2-foot barricade right here, literally unplayable. You know, if I can't complete a job and the only thing I can do is fail the job and bankrupt myself, that's kind of literally unplayable. Yeah, agreed. The tutorial needs a lot of work. A lot of work. Okay. So let's pick up that all-terrain crane to Provo. I feel that if they put like a good month's worth of work into it and fix like 98% of the bugs, the game is going to be amazing. But until I see a big bug fix list, I think I'm not going to be touching it for a while. Really disheartening to put a couple hours into a game and then realize, oh nope, now I can't play anymore because the game's fucking up. Can I get out of here cleanly? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, let's look at the map real quick. Oh good, we're gonna be heading up some gray roads here. Excellent. We're gonna go up 191 through Moab, through Price. Perfect. Doesn't seem like a problem at all. Next rest stop is required in almost 13 hours. The job estimates 11 and a half hours to completion. Cool. It looks like I can just finish the job and then rest. Disappointing video game playtime on my birthday. Ever tried the Gold Rush game? I have it, but I don't think I've ever tried it. Is that the one made by the Discovery Channel, I think? Or TLC or something like that? It's the one based off of the TV show, right? Most definitely based off the TV show? Okay. I never even watched the TV show, so I really hope there's not something in there that's like, oh, this is so much easier for people who've seen the TV show and they know how things work. Because I totally won't know what they're talking about. You don't believe there is? Okay. It's mainly just like a slap the name of the show on the game to hopefully sell more copies kind of thing. Gotcha. Okay. Indian crafts. Awesome. I may try it out, yeah. Wait, do you mean the gold is literal, or they are literally spitting gold into your face? Which part of that sentence is literal? They're literally just spitting on you. That's not really my kink, but I mean, if that's what you're into, I'm cool with it. Okay, so it's more like they're figuratively spitting literal gold into your face. Okay. English hard? Man, you're telling me. Hey, what's up, Marty? I have to admit, man, I've been pretty impressed with SCS recently. They've been cranking out the DLC on a pretty decent basis. I think they've got it up to 3 a year now. Was it actually your birthday, by the way? Yes. Yes, today is my birthday. Idaho is next? Yeah. I'm looking forward to that. Well, let me be honest. Not really looking forward to Idaho. Although Idaho's got some of Yellowstone National Park in it, I think. So that'll be cool. It'll be interesting when they get to the East Coast and they start combining like 2, 3, 4 states together into one DLC. Because it would be really shitty if they're like, hey, here's another $20 DLC for Rhode Island. And you're just like, what? All of New England in one? Nah, they'll probably break it up into 2 or 3 chunks. I do expect when Texas to come out that Texas is probably like $5 or $10 more than the rest of their DLC is usually, just because of how large Texas is. It'd be like getting 2 or 3 states.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite
Streamer
on
Twitch. Oh shit, dude. Legacy with the 5 gifted subs. Holy
I'm
crap.
Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite
Streamer
on
Twitch. Thanks, man. That's awesome. Thank you very much.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite
Streamer
on
Twitch.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite
Streamer
on
Twitch. I think I'm gonna eventually need to get a different alert for gift subs so that I don't get it repeating multiple
I'm Commander
times.
Shepard, and this is my favorite
Streamer
on
Twitch. Thank you very much, dude. I very much appreciate that. There's a whole bunch of new people that get to host Mindy's. If they can do Texas in one update, then New England should be easy. Yeah, I don't think they'll do it. I'm not saying it wouldn't be possible. I just think they'll probably break it up into 2 or 3. Probably 2. Because they'll probably have, like, Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, that area as one update, and then everything north of that as another. Because there's going to be, you may not have as many cities or roads, but there's going to be a lot of mileage between them. Like, there's going to be a lot of this number. Plus, the environments up there are going to be much more dense. A lot more wooded area up there. How much detail do they need? Not during the summer, it's not snow. Three or 4 pixels is fine. Ouch. Brutal. Oh, I need to be turning left here. Oh man. I get so many requests from, God, who is it in Discord that wants me to play like every Platinum game ever made? Platinum. That's a developer. I forget who it is, but he's all like, "Oh my god, you should play this game." It's the company that made like Bayonetta and stuff like that. And I'm just like, no, none of those games seem interesting to me. I think they did Wonderful 101 too. Discovered a new recruitment agency. Didn't they also make the, what's the game with Dante?
Devil May Cry.
Devil May Cry. Yeah, didn't they make Devil May Cry or anything like that? I thought they did. It's a very similar gameplay style. There's a lot of like enemy juggling and combo systems, and you beat a level and it gives you a ranking. I'm like, that's just not my that's not my style right there. It's like when I was playing the Assassin's Creed games that would tell you how well you did at the end of a memory segment. I was all like, I could do without that. I don't need a scoring system in my action RPGs, you know what I mean? I got that sign? Okay. That lane. Ooh, almost ran that red light. And there's a state trooper right next to me. Probably shouldn't do that. I think I'm about to cross into Utah here pretty soon.
Sometimes
I know.
I know.
We've been married a while. I think I'm used to it.
Yeah. Random noise.
You've been married for a couple of years, I think.
1 or 2.
1 or 2? Okay. Is this another one of those situations where they blocked off my turn just to be a dick? Oh, this, you can't turn right. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna turn right. I would hate these things a lot less if they weren't like 80% of the time detours. Like they're almost always detours now. There we go. Turn them off then? No, because I like the ones that show up in the middle of the road. And it turns the road into a one-lane road. I like those. I just don't like the ones that make you detour around huge chunks of a state. I'm like, it's a detour in real life puts you off by maybe like a couple of miles at the worst. These things are like, now you gotta drive like 4 hours in the wrong direction. And I'm just like, no. I don't want to do that. Now, if there was a checkbox that said like traffic incidents and you could uncheck detour, I would do that. Cappy getting drunk.
Was it saying it's 5 o'clock?
Yeah. Depending on the road layout, a detour can be dozens of miles off course. Well, yeah. No, in real life, sure, you can be dozens of miles, but in the game, like the shortest detour is going to be like 100 miles off course. You gotta like drive for 45 minutes or an hour in the wrong direction, and that's pretty uncommon in real life. There's some parts of inland British Columbia where a road closure might add an entire day to your trip. Ugh, gross. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess that's true. But you also have to take into consideration there's going to be a lot of roads out here that are good for trucks that the developer just didn't put in. So you got to take that with a grain of salt as well. Please pull over at the way station. Nothing. Not watching where you're going? Well, I guess you should start watching where I'm going, Eternal. Nothing. Have I gotten into Utah yet? Oh, here we go. Welcome to Utah. Yay, it's so pretty. Road works ahead. I sure hope it does. Oh, what's my wife drinking? A Monster.
I'm Commander Shepard.
She's not
This
getting
is my
drunk.
favorite
Streamer
run-
on Twitch. Hey, Creed! Creed showed up and resubbed for his 32nd month in a row. What is up, dude? I'm driving into Utah. I got the DLC from somebody. Carbonated soda. This game needs more crashes. Hi, Mom. Multiplayer has enough of those? Yeah, dude. So many people going out of their way to wreck into you. That's also annoying. Bless that person that got it for you. I know, right? They're the best. Hey, hey, Creed. How much free time you got, like on the weekends and stuff? Pretty busy on weekends? Saturday afternoons, Sunday before 4. I'm gonna hit you up on Discord later. May not work out, but it might. Yeah, dude. If somebody got me, like, I don't know, the Utah DLC for American Truck Sim, I think they'd be a pretty cool dude. He got it for me. I I don't know if I was a little too subtle there. Hey, Athos, what's up, man? You get a, that song will fit better when we get the West Virginia DLC, though. That'll be a while. Yes, that will be a while. We'll get Texas first. If we get West Virginia before we get Texas, I'm going to be upset. Is it just me, or does my left hood mirror look like there's something stuck to it? Like there's a... Oh, you know what it is? Never mind, I'm stupid. It's... There's a big black chunk there, and I'm like, what is... Why is that thing there blocking my vision? It's my other mirror. Damn it. I said that out loud. Thank God nobody watches me stream. Did I change any of the trailer stability settings? Mine sway a lot longer? No, I didn't. I didn't even know they introduced that. I remember they were talking about it, but I didn't know if they had ever done it. Oops. Light turned green. Bro? Why are you doing this to me? What a dick. Fuck that guy. Just cut me off and everything. You may have changed them yourself. I didn't even, like I said, I didn't even know it was an option, so I'm running it whatever the game's default is. And blind turns. Yep, that would have been a bad idea to go there. Are we gonna have a turning lane here? Or passing lane? Sorry. Have I played any of the new Satisfactory? No, I have not. I'm waiting for the update to come to the release version instead of the beta version. What do they call it? They call it experimental. And then the other one's just called something else. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the... I'm waiting for it to come out to the full version. Live, okay. Can I get around this guy? Sweet. Live or stable. Gotcha. Yeah, I am looking forward to it. I want to play it, but I'll wait until it comes to live. So I don't want to get like halfway through building a new base and then have them adjust the update a little bit and break stuff again. I wonder if I can see the Moab Arch. I think Moab is the one that has that really cool arch that's on the Utah license plate. Well, see, in Satisfactory, you could just unbuild everything. That's the nice thing I like about Satisfactory is there's no punishment for screwing up. You get full resource return for deconstructing stuff. I don't see the arch. Maybe it's down one of these side roads. Castle Valley. What's a Moab Arch? You ever see the really famous like rock formation? That's just this rock archway with like a giant hole in the middle. It's in tons of movies and stuff. It's here in real life. I'm pretty sure it's in Moab. Oh, I don't know what that is. Maybe it's down that road over there. That looks like it's going towards a bunch of rock formations. Yeah, I'm definitely, once it comes to live, I'm definitely just going to restart. Yeah, just delete my save and start over, yeah. It just seems more interesting that way. Did they introduce... I know they introduced a bunch of new stuff, but did they introduce a... they introduce any new tiers? There was a sign back there that said Hole in the Rock. I saw that one, but that was the name of, like, the store. It was like a little visitor center. It looked like it was built into the side of a rock face. But yeah, I'm sure it was a reference to the archway. Yeah, I'm so disappointed that Texas went with a really crappy license plate. Like, there's so much cool shit in Texas that we could put on our license plates and make them look really pretty. Because, like, the Utah one has Moab on it. The New Mexico one is, like, yellow with the red, like, triple line circle burst, starburst thing. That looks really cool. There's a bunch of other states with really cool art on their license plates, and ours are plain white with black lettering and nothing else. Like, there's so much cool shit in Texas. We could have put the Alamo on there. Oh, okay. So they did not add any more space elevator tiers. Okay. You haven't unlocked tier 7 and 8 yet? Oh, okay. So you don't have nuclear power. Gotcha. I never built any nuclear power, but I did unlock it. A resource sink. Yeah, it's... If you overproduce resources, instead of storing everything, you can dump it in there. And they give you tickets out of the resource sink. And then you can use those tickets at a convenience store kind of thing, like a, what do they call it? It's like a vending machine. And then you can get, like, out of the vending machine with the tickets, you get, like, skins and neat little cute stuff. Basically, imagine everything that would be in a normal game's microtransaction store, except now you get it based off of tickets from the resource sink. You cannot buy tickets with anything. Well, yeah, but they said they were gonna be adding, like, character skins and stuff like that to it later. Oh, wow, you get the new foundations through there? I would have preferred them to add that as a new tier option. It's easier to get them from the store? Yeah, but I mean... I didn't want it to be easy. Like my delivery's in 2 hours and I need to rest in about 30 minutes. Too many red lights. Bummer. It's janky? What do you mean janky? You're talking about the little personal factory cart thing, right? Oh, not that thing. Oh, you're talking about the Tesla, the Tesla truck, right? I wouldn't really call that an Easter egg. They just kind of blasted that thing on social media. Like, they were like, hey, update 3 is out, and like 10 minutes later there's like a picture of some dude surrounded by like 30 of these Tesla trucks. And they were all like, LOL, so funny. And I was all like, well, there goes that surprise. Dude, that's a cool looking train over there. That's pretty awesome. How expensive are the hypertubes to build? Like, did they take reinforced steel plates or anything weird like that? Because mid-game reinforced steel plates get difficult to keep up to date on. Hey, Marty Bunny. Thanks for the... It doesn't tell me how many that is. Thanks for the 10 bits. There it is. I had to find where it listed in OBS how much the total was. Like, I'm not counting that. Steel pipe, rotors, and an encased beam. There's copper plate now. Yeah, copper plate didn't exist before. Hey, here's Provo. That sign say building for the future? A neat little fountain. Copper plate did exist before? I don't remember it. The only thing copper was used for that I can remember was for wiring, and that's it. Make copper wire, and then you'd make power, like power conduit or whatever the thicker wire was. Copper sheets are new. That's what I thought. Maybe they've been in the game for a while for Flagisalis, like before update 3, but after they haven't been in live for a while. Maybe they just got introduced to have a use now. There was an alternate recipe where you could use copper to make steel plate. So what do these look like? These look like steel plate, but are now copper colored as opposed to silver. This is a really weird left turn. Ugh. That's a weird intersection. Looks like a roll of thin copper sheeting. Oh, okay. Oh, the Mercer spheres. Yeah. Also a nice chainsaw window. What? The fuck is a chainsaw window? There's supposed to be a space there? That still makes the sentence chainsaw window. It doesn't change the sentence at all. Wait, so the word chainsaw wasn't supposed to be in the sentence at all? Because there's a space between window and doohickey. Oh, you're talking about my window. I thought you were talking about satisfactory. Sorry. God damn it. My cab ornament. Yeah, the thing hanging from my rearview mirror. Okay. I thought you meant they introduced a new thing into Satisfactory and it's a chainsaw window. And I was like, what? I was like, are we doing logging now? Oh no. I mean, chainsaws always existed in Satisfactory. Oh man, that's funny. Like a chainsaw window. What? Yeah, you're referring to the thing hanging from our rearview mirror. Okay, sorry. Alright, let's go find a place to sleep, shall we? There's gotta be a rest stop around here somewhere. Gotta be another piece of pizza around here somewhere. And we're right outside Salt Lake, aren't we? Okay. Come over here. There's a rest stop there. You doubt that's a rear view mirror in the truck? Pretty sure the truck has a rear view mirror, just saying. Never mind. I'm lying. This is not one of the trucks with the window in the back. Wouldn't help much. Yeah, but I mean, if an 18-wheeler has a rear windshield, they usually have a rear view mirror, even if the truck is designed for hauling. It's so when you don't have a cab, you can use it, or you don't have a cab. Well, I'm driving a truck with no cab. When you don't have a load, you can still use the rear view mirror. You've almost caught up on YouTube BioShock, and you have 2 questions. Okay. Hey, cop, what's up? What's an Albuquerque door? All I find is doors made in Albuquerque. That's an amazing question. You think the guy who got Matt the original BioShock game is a pretty cool guy? Yes. I'm assuming that's you. I don't remember who got me. I don't remember originally getting BioShock. Oh, and my finger, is that a work injury or was I born with it? Neither. That was a... Yes, it was you? Okay. I was in a car accident right after high school. And that's where I lost the tip of my finger. I've never seen that before. My dude literally blacked out. Holy crap. Okay, hold on. Let me park the truck real quick. I've never seen the game do that. Yeah, hold on, Adam. Alright, let's repair the truck. Avoided sleeping violation. The first time I got a violation for not sleeping. So what's an Albuquerque door? It depends. How frequently do you read books, and do you want to read this book that talks about the Albuquerque door? Like, are you into sci-fi? Because if so, I would recommend reading a specific book before I just go off and spoil it for you. Yes, technically it was X's head. You're currently reading The Last Wish. Yeah. What's it called? The series is called the Threshold series. The first 2 books in the series are called 14, just the number 14. And then The Fold is the second book. And it's a really good sci-fi kind of horror, but not really horror, mostly sci-fi. But there's a thing in the second book which is referred to as the Albuquerque door. And it's very similar to what Elizabeth was doing. By Peter Clines? Yep, that's it. 14 is the first book in the series, so if you decide to read the series, I would start with that one first. But they're not very long either. I think the audiobooks are only like 12 hours. The Witcher is, I think the Witcher novels are longer than that. So. Is that the door Bugs was supposed to use whenever he was traveling? That is the exact reference from the book that they use. Yeah. The guy's like, Albuquerque door, does that have something to do with Bugs Bunny? And the dude was all like, you're the first person to see that. So yes, that reference is made in the book. Oh, all right. Well, I think that's going to do it for me for today, everybody. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Legasus, thanks for the gift subs earlier. I really appreciate that. For the record, you've never heard of the series, the Threshold series? It's really good. You should check it out. But anyway, thanks for hanging out, and I will see you guys tomorrow.